Hey guys, what's up? My name is KOKOStern, and well, E3 is happening, and it's games and gamers and stuff like that, and all kinds of interesting things are happening. So I decided to make a video to talk about all the lovely, lovely things that are happening right now, and I have to say, most of them aren't that lovely. So let's start off with, well, the thing that we have to start with, which is pretty much console wars. I have a giant list of things that I want to say, and believe me, I'm going to say them. I'm going to try and keep it short, but you make sure that you find the thing that I missed that you really like, so you'll be angry about that. And obviously, you're not going to agree with me about everything, but you make sure to yell at me for it. Anyways, console wars. Let's talk about this. Obviously, everybody likes saying that Sony won and Microsoft lost. Why? Because Sony didn't do anything and Microsoft did all kinds of stupid things. But note the key thing here. Sony won for not doing stuff. They won for not doing stuff, for not disallowing you to share games, or for not screwing over with all kinds of internet DRM crap. So they won for not doing something? Not really. It's more like Microsoft lost than Sony won. And it's an important thing to note because Sony, it's not that they're doing anything out of the way or anything innovative or amazing. They're just not doing the stuff that Microsoft went to do. And if you want to look at this as a giant motherfucking corporation, Microsoft are doing the correct thing, because giant corporations, they want to control you. You are the consumer. You are the product for them, pretty much. They want to control when you spend money and how you spend money. And this way, they can do that pretty much incredibly exactly what they want you to do, which is horrible. And it doesn't consider us as human beings. We are basically boxes that give them money from time to time. That's a horrible, horrible approach, and that's why everybody's hating on Microsoft. But Sony just said, why the hell are you doing that? We're just gonna do the main thing that makes sense and just send a console that gives games and you can play them and you can share them, and that's it. It's just the normal thing. And Microsoft went all the way to really try and control you. So obviously Microsoft are evil, but it's not like, oh, Sony did something incredible. Sony just didn't suck ass, which, again, I guess in the terms and the way the world works right now, we also need to congratulate, but it's more so that Microsoft lost than Sony really, really won. Well, with that crap out of the way, let's talk about the games, which is the most important thing that we actually have. So, Microsoft, a shooter, post-apocalyptic shooter with mechs. Ooh. And another shooter that's with Halo. There's a Halo shooter, and oh God. Okay, listen. We've got this thing. It's an amazing idea right there. Do you remember that adorable game that was like a tower defense game? It was PopCap, and it was like cute, and it had the colors, and everybody liked it because it was nice, and it was just this cute little game that was just adorable. And yeah, so guess what? We made it a shooter. What the fuck? I want to murder someone. Serious? Are you really? That was just, why? Bad, EA. Bad. Why the hell would you do that? Such a wonderful game, and you ruin it by turning it into another fucking shooter? We don't have enough of those? Seriously, we don't have enough of those? Yeah, Destiny looks pretty cool, but it's a shooter, and it's just a general shooter. And Titanfall looks cool, but it's a shooter, and they're all shooters, and shooting, and Call of Duty. And you know what? Lowest common denominator, you want to appeal to the largest audience, and you know this next one, this goes out for Supreme because he came up with it. Lowest common denominator. This year, bear with me, this year we have dogs, okay? And next year, to appeal to really everyone, cats. Think about it. You have two ways that this could work. You know, the one way is that you take the cat and it's like stealthy, and then it jumps on your face and claws you, and then, you know, that kills someone, I guess. But the second way, this is a lot cooler, personally. You take the cat, and he has a minigun. That would make a lot of fucking sense, wouldn't it? Well, other than that, other than the lovely common denominators of everybody likes shooters, the general public, yeah, that's fucking awesome. What do we have else that doesn't suck? Well, first of all, the Ubisoft, the giant black chick with Girl Wood. She was cute the first time. I honestly enjoyed her. She was like, she's kind of stupid and stuff. They overdid it. They overdid it this time. I don't like it. You should. Come on. Seriously? It's too much. It's too much. Now, let's move on to a couple of things that have me with the thumbs up and not with the, oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? Rayman Legends. Yay, I like it because it's freaking awesome. Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, about fucking time. Thank you. Final Fantasy 15, crossing my fingers it won't suck because, you know, once they went double digits, they kind of started flundering, and I really hope that, you know, they go back to the age of Final Fantasy 9, 8, and 7. I don't even care that it's... Don't innovate, just do proper Final Fantasy stuff like that. The Witcher 3. Think... I'm gonna break my glasses. Think Skyrim on acid. Okay, it's probably not Skyrim on acid. It's probably, you know, Skyrim on weed. Because, you know, they're like, dude, I got this idea for a story. And they're like, the story should be pretty good. Because they do pretty good stories in most cases. So it's probably, you know, Skyrim on weed. That'll work better. And what else do we have? Oh, Mad Max? Not Fallout 4, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Driving games. Yes, driving games. I love this. Okay, they implemented... Bear with me here. They implemented bots that play for you. Now, my question is, where were you when I was doing Mephisto runs on Diablo 2? Bear with me. On Diablo 2, I was doing Mephisto runs. And other people who knew more about computers than I did when I was, I don't know, 10 years old, they had bots to run Mephisto runs and get them items. Mephisto was one of the bosses, in case you never played Diablo 2. So they had bots to just play what you go to sleep and the bot gets you items. And that's what they did, but it's in the game. They made bots for you to play while you're away. That's like... What? I thought you should leave that to the hackers and the people who screw up with your game. That's just weird to me. Honestly, that's just freaking weird. But, okay. Sure, do that, driving games. What? Yeah, what else? Transistor. Transistor. Yes, please. I just have one request. Please take me seriously. Make it difficult because I love a challenge on the side of, you know, gorgeous atmosphere and lovely story and everything is so cute and that, you know, rich guy, you know that guy that talks like this in this motherfucking game, you love him? So that guy, I love him, keep him, that's good, I'm happy, I'm cool for that. And Super Smash Bros. Brawl, yes, it's gonna be the best game ever. You know, it's like, it's really good, best game on the Wii, but it's you know, it's like a really good game, but you know, I mean, everybody's gonna enjoy it. You can't say that it's a bad game. It's gonna be polished, but you get me? You get me? Because that's how I feel about it. Anyway, Bayonetta 2. I have a friend who has an Xbox, and he played Bayonetta, and he loved that. He loved that game, because it's a good game. It is a good action game that is pretty much the same as DMC and God of War and all that crap, but it works pretty well, and it's cool, and it's kind of unique in its own way, and now it's Wii U exclusive, and it's like a laugh in their faces. It looks really cool, and it looks really cool, and that's just sad that it's only for Wii U, but whatever, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, and you know what? I think I'm pretty much done. We've talked about a lot of things, but I have one more to tell you, and you know what? I'm gonna need to get really, really close to the camera at this point, and really whisper in your ear, because this one, is, as I don't know, it's a conspiracy theory, okay? It works like this. The Last Guardian is still in development. And The Last Guardian, I think, The Last Guardian is Gordon Freeman. That might be true. Anyway, with that said, that's all I have for you for today. That's my thoughts on E3. We're pretty much over the most of it, because I don't think there's going to be too much more. We've gone through, you know, pretty much the basic days, and then we've gone through most of the games that come out, and there's a couple of things that I missed that I didn't talk about, but, you know, they're probably, if I missed it, as a shooter. So, it's gotta be a shooter. And, I don't know, yeah, there's Dragon Age 3, I don't know, I lost hope after 2, there's a lot of other stuff to talk about, but whatever, that's pretty much my thoughts about E3 today. That's just kind of, yeah. So, my name's KOKOStern, hope you liked it, and see you later.